Here's our drone video for tract 17 at Hawk's Roost. We just launched from the north side. We're looking to the south, and the red truck is parked on the gravel easement road. So now we're kind of backing up a little bit and still looking to the south. This fronts that gravel road on the north and fronts the paved road for quite a ways actually on the south. There you can see it off in the distance. We're not quite looking directly south. I think we're more southeast, just the way it's facing. Let's see when we get going here. You can see we've got a level area on the north end. Quite a few medium-sized trees. This property obviously was recently logged. Most of these tracts at Hawk's Roost were, and you'll see that as we fly over the middle and the south end as well. Now, if you've been watching our videos, you've probably heard me say that within a year or two, this will look completely different once the limbs and the debris left by the loggers kind of rots away within a couple years, and the trees start to really go gangbusters. Things will fill out substantially. It's shocking how different a logged property will look within just a couple years. So you're seeing it at its worst. It was really windy this day too. It was blowing the drone all over the place. That was unusual. So you're seeing it at its worst. You're getting it at just about as low a price as we can ever offer on a property like this. This is a large one, paved frontage, gravel frontage, multiple building sites. It's got a nice lake site toward the center. If you've ever wanted to do your own lake or large pond, this potentially could be a really good property for that. So awesome area. The paved frontage, we're heading that way. You can check out the ground video as well. I believe we have a ground video, and toward the end it shows the paved frontage. As we fly south, I think the wind was, see those weird shadows? That's the propellers from the drone. I think the wind was kind of tilting the drone a little bit. Generally you don't really see the propeller shadows, luckily. Okay, so getting close to the south end. Great area. We're very familiar with this area. We were based in Willow Springs for years, and that's only about 15-20 miles from this property, so we're very familiar with this area. The North Fork River is 5 miles to the east, which is an awesome river. Bryant Creek, which is really a river, is about 5 miles to the west, and that's equally popular with the North Fork. Those two come together and form Norfolk Lake, about 20 miles to the south. Okay, so now we're at the south end. We're going to back up a little bit, looking north. So you can see the direct paved road frontage right there. A lot of options for building sites. I mean, it's just a really diverse, I guess, property. I think that word would fit. You've got flat sites. You've got gently sloping sites. I didn't see anything that was steep, but I mean, you've got some hills that are hilly enough that you could do a walkout basement if that's what you wanted to do. Just a whole lot of options on this one. Or maybe you just want to leave it as it is and let the trees grow. The first probably 1 to 2, 3, 4 years maybe after a property's been logged is when it's going to gain the most value every year. So that's pretty awesome. Generally, if you buy a property that hasn't had any recent logging, you're not going to have a big gain in timber value. There are exceptions to that, obviously. But the time when a property is gaining the most in value every year is after it's been logged. As the trees and brush rot away, you can see those brown leaves on the ground. Those are the tops and limbs that were left from the loggers. Those will rot away. They'll enrich the soil. You'll have all kinds of good growth. It just takes a couple years to really start to see a good return on your investment on a property that's been logged. So check out all our pictures and maps and all that good stuff on this one. Nice view off to the north. You can see us at InstantAcres.com. If this property is still available, it will be on the website. You can email us at sales@InstantAcres.com. You can call us in the office. You can stop by the office if you're in Springfield. We'd love to chat with you. Yeah, nice property.